Let's see the first story. It has all the makings of a Hollywood movie. A jailbreak, eluding capture at every turn, and cute and lovable animals. A kangaroo and 2 porcupines broke free from a petting zoo in Arizona after a passing storm destroyed their shelter. Guru, Marshmallow, and Lucky, respectively, saw their opening and took their shot. The nocturnal trio spend most of their day hiding while robbing banks at night. I may have made that last part up, but it makes for a great story. The point is they eluded their captures, okay? And they're living their best lives. So, if you were on the run from Johnny Law, who would you want to be on the lam with? A kangaroo or 2 porcupines? Ooh. This is a tricky one, folks. This is a very tricky one.
I'm going to go with the lamb.
Wow, you're just jumping right in.
He was with the lamb. Yeah.
I think that's just the phrase on the which is a whole nother question.
Yeah, I was
Why
like,
is
what
it
is
on the lamb?
I thought I misunderstood the
Yeah,
question.
same.
Yeah.
I don't know who wanted to be the first to say it.
You're on the run. You're on the
Define
run.
lamb.
Okay.
You're on the run. You can be on the run with a kangaroo or 2 porcupines.
Kangaroo or 2 porcupines?
Yeah, ladies first. Danya, kick it
No
off.
pressure. Okay, so I'm just going to go for it. This is where my brain went.
Okay. Take us there.
Welcome to my brain. With the porcupines, I'm like, that's a good defense. You know, you pull a little, what is it? Quill? There you go, thank you. Pull a little quill and you know, throw them back at somebody.
As an axe throwing champion,
Yes, of
you're
course.
going to rely
Good
on your
defense,
skills.
you know, you throw the little porcupine quills. That's one, but then my other thought was, how do you carry them when you're running? Because of their porcupines. And, you know, you have to be safe, safety
Very
first.
carefully.
So then I thought, is it a giant kangaroo that they could carry me?
You want to get in the pouch?
Here's some more mushrooms.
Oh, man.
And they can just hop away with me inside the pouch like this.
Inside the pouch.
So I'm gonna, if it's only if it's a giant kangaroo.
Oh, man.
Jeff looks so confused by my answer. But Tim and Christian are on the same ride with me right now, so they get it.
I just want to see your
really
Halloween
lost.
costume.
I need there to be a ride in Disney where you feel like you're hopping around in a kangaroo pouch. Please.
fun, right?
I think it sounds
All right,
fantastic.
so Danya, is safe to say you're going with kangaroo
Yes,
at this
kangaroo,
point?
'cause it's safer.
Well, because it's safer. All right. Christian, what do you got?
Listen, I would absolutely hate to rain on your kangaroo parades. I'm gonna let you have your kangaroo fun. I'm gonna take the porcupines. I am, because porcupines they don't mess around. Okay, like have you ever seen a video of like an animal trying to come at a porcupine? All they gotta do is kind of thrust them like that, and then you're poked, and then that's it. You know. So
Done.
if I'm on the run and I don't want people messing with me, absolutely, I'm going porcupine all the way.
Show me the move one more time. That's how they get their quills going.
Also, I was today years old when I learned that quills. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that was a thing.
That's
Quills.
what it was called, yeah.
I just thought they were called spikes.
You learned that here tonight.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we try and do on this show. We try and educate. We try and, you know, let everybody know.
I appreciate it.
And you know, so congratulations. All right.
So
all
I'm
right.
going porcupine.
So we got 1 for porcupine, 1 for kangaroo, and of course, Tim. What do you say?
The other.
Yeah.
Oh, we're always learning something here, aren't we? I'm gonna Netflix and Quill.
You're gonna Netflix and Quill.
Yeah, that's an easy one. You got the twofer going on there. You get the divide and conquer. One of them will probably get caught. Sorry, buddy. Had to sacrifice someone. Get away with it. I mean, and porcupines, yeah, as you were saying, they're like the X-Men of the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
You know,
Nobody wanted to mess with them.
Yeah.
You guys are not considering a boxing kangaroo? Kangaroos, like they very like the thumper kick, man.
I'm going like this, like that's what I was gonna say.
know.
I did not think of that
Yeah,
at all.
I mean,
She's
these,
like, exactly.
plus the ground they're covering on each leap, and I mean,
Yes.
the porcupines are gonna have a hard time keeping up as you have to carry them.
You'd have to carry the porcupine, but the kangaroo would carry you. So
Even
much
if it's not,
easier.
well, okay, you're still living in giant kangaroo land, Danya. I don't think, you know, listen, I haven't been, you know, watching up on my National Geographic, but last time I checked, there's no such thing as giant kangaroos who can carry humans in their pouch. The point I'm making here is a kangaroo can do some damage. I mean, the boxing kangaroos, they'll throttle you.
Yeah, but the kangaroos just look like psychos.
That's
they
good.
Don't look
Yeah.
but they're not controllable. They're not going to like make smart decisions while they're on the run. Is this a serious conversation?
Yes, it is a serious conversation.
Yeah.
Of course
It wouldn't be serious if it's on TV, so it has to be serious.
It also comes down, do you want your enemies getting punched or
Quills.
quilled? I was going to say stab, but we'll say quill.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking that a quill might pause them a little bit longer than a little punch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going quill again.
Okay.
What's the difference between a Tesla owner and a porcupine?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
The prick's on the inside.
Oh!
Anyways, we are going. We are going porcupine.
On that, everyone is over the edge there. What do you guys at home have to say about the matter? We're looking at the poll. A majority of the population went with 2 porcupines. 64%, as a matter of fact, or 36% went with kangaroo. There you go. And so it has been said that would make, we got some edge tokens, some over-the-edge tokens here that need to be given out. 1, 2. Well, you went porcupine.
I went porcupine.
Right? That's right. You went
Yeah,
porcupine. And Christian, you got yourself
They
one.
should have
There you go.
specified giant kangaroo. They would have voted for that.
Donnie,
I feel like I would have had more people on my side.
I don't think I need to specify giant kangaroo because that's like specifying it's a unicorn. They don't exist. Okay? We'll be right back with a story about an old book that's so old that it definitely needs to be pushed over the edge. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Over the Edge. I'm Jeff. You know what, guys, I woke up this morning, I said, I'm going to host the heck out of today. So
Yeah.
you're in for a treat. And that treat not only started about 7.5 minutes ago, but it's going to continue right here. Because here's the next story that needs to be pushed over the edge. The year was 1904 when a would-be scholar checked out the book entitled An Elementary Treatise on Electricity from their local Bedford, Massachusetts library. It must have been a really long book because it wasn't returned for 119 years. Originally published in 1881, the book was returned in great condition, according to the New Bedford library director. And when it comes to the matter of late dues, the library has a 5 cents per day late fee. Ooh. So with some quick mental math, that puts the penalty at a little over $2,100. Sadly, the library's late fee limit maxes out at $2. Speaking of late dues, how many days is too many days before pizza goes bad?
Oh.
What do you say, Christian? You look like you're ready to go on this one.
I'm ready to go. Let me tell you, I think that it's not too far off from how long that person had that book. I think you can leave pizza in your fridge for a hot minute. You know?
Really?
Haven't you ever come home after like maybe you've had a couple too many drinks out with friends and you're hungry and there's that pizza that's been in your fridge for like a week and you're just like, or whatever. You take that little bite. Maybe I wouldn't do it sober, but in that moment, it's a delicacy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all for it. I'm gonna say like give me like 6-7 days maybe.
That is a long time for Jerry to be in your fridge.
Oh well, yeah, I forgot there is cheese on there. That's good. But if it's refrigerated, it's okay. Right?
Somebody right now is watching this show eating a week-old pizza.
And I'm with you. Absolutely. I see you.
I mean, personally, I'm a fan of botulism. I'm a fan of all kind of things. You know, it's a great diet. It's a great diet plan. But no, that 6 day. Whoa, 6 days. But with the 6 days. I mean, but with the caveat, you have to be having cocktails. What about sober? How long would you consider?
Cut it in half. 3.
3 days.
Like a really cold piece of like pepperoni pizza is the best.
3
After it's been in the refrigerator.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
like
cold pizza is better than like hot, fresh pizza.
You know what?
I can agree. I like cold pizza, but I feel like by day 4 the pizza's talking. Like it has mold. There is something
saying,
going on.
eat me. Send me over to Christian's house if you're not.
Depending on how many of those cocktails I've had, I might be talking back.
Oh my gosh,
It's
that's
saying,
a long time.
Talking to you and saying, "Where's that kangaroo?"
Oh my gosh. Me and you were both
I'm in the
out there.
front eating my cold pizza in my kangaroo.
I can't.
So you're saying 4 days?
No. I love you.
She's saying like 4 hours.
Yeah, no. For pizza, I think 2 days. 3 days is max. Like 3 days, that means there's nothing else left in my fridge and I'm starving and I need something to scarf down right this minute. 2 days, I think, is solid for pizza to like be in your fridge, because then it really does start to look weird, doesn't it? Like it starts to get like shriveled up. The cheese looks weird. I'm all set.
What about you, Tim?
Yeah, wow, this is all very surprising to me.
so much.
I'm learning so much. No, I've had a lot of sickness in my days eating the wrong things.
Oh.
But no, I'm going 24 hours tops.
Oh,
really?
wow.
Yeah, 24 hours, and there's 2 sections to the pizza too. There's where the goodness is with the sauce, and cheese and everything else. That's got a much shorter shelf life. Now with a crust, it's got to be a good crust. You can save those bones, and if you ever done this trick before, you take the crust, spread them out a little bit later, toast them, put them in the oven, put a little butter for breakfast, a little jam. Yeah, now make a little boat, a little bread boat. Yeah.
You just blew his mind.
Thankfully, I got a week-old pizza at home.
First of all, you take that
He's gonna wait
crust,
till day 7 have it for breakfast tomorrow morning.
little delicacy.
First of all,
sure.
Christian just went, porcupine quills. Keep the bones open. He's taking notes.
The knowledge just keeps
Taking
flowing
notes.
today. It's great.
We're learning things.
Wow, okay. So we're running the gamut here. We got 24
I'm doing
hours.
24 hours. That's
40.
including the whole kit and caboodle.
And then you got 48 hours. Right.
Me over here getting
And
pizza
then
shamed
this
a
guy,
week.
6 days. I'll say this. I do think, with what Christian is saying, there is a thing where it's the state you're in, like, whether you've been drinking or just how badly
Oh, I
you
thought
want
you
it.
meant the actual state. Like if you live in Mississippi, it's fine.
Well, maybe.
No.
Alabama pizza lasts 3 weeks.
Geographically speaking, New Jersey is the best place to let pizza go 6
War
days.
Eagle.
You can go 6 months there.
No. Where I'm going with this is there was
Sorry.
once a brownie that I had on my counter that I really wanted, okay? And I know it's not pizza, but it was a brownie. And my wife had been like, I've seen a ton of ants. I'm like, you haven't seen a ton of ants. You've seen one and you're telling me we have an infestation. Well, I went to eat. I was like, I've been wanting to eat this brownie all day. I go to eat it up and it was like, there's ants all over it. She was right. So I hucked it in the garbage. And then I was just like, I walked away. I was like,
No.
I went to go reach one.
did not.
I didn't eat it. I didn't eat it. For all you playing along at home, do not eat brownies out of the garbage, especially ones that are covered in ants. All right, well, we've got a good idea of where we all stand on leftover pizza. What did you guys at home have to say about it?
I feel like leftover pizza is good for 3 days. That golden rule of 3 days. All kind of leftovers. Give that 3 day and you're good to go.
Yeah, he's got the golden rule, just like that golden tan. How about it, huh?
Right.
3 days, so he's in between. You know, Christian was saying 3 to 6 days. He said 3 to 6 days.
But still, I'm telling you, you got to have a good fridge. Keep it cold.
And some crazy friends.
That guy on camera was in the middle of a food poisoning bout. Did you see the tone of his skin? Huh? He was one shade away from Mars.
Here you go. Here you go. Pass me how you see fit. I don't even know. I don't even know how we're playing this game anymore. When we come back, one of these panelists right over here has got something on their mind that they want to send over the edge. You're not going to want to miss it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Over the Edge. We've been working real hard, as you have at home. No, you haven't. You've been resting. And you know what? You earned it. But speaking of earning things, our man Tim Beggy right here has earned the floor because he is our Over the Edge token leader. Go ahead.
Am I the token leader? I guess I'm the token leader. Yes,
I'm making it up as we go.
Okay, so we're gonna rant here. What are we gonna rant about? Well, we're learning things today.
Yes.
And I want to be educated. Okay, I've seen this on the interwebs. People filming themselves at gyms.
Oh.
Like what is that? Why would anyone do that? I'm going to get a workout. They prop their camera up, and then like why would anyone want to do that?
I think they're trying to get swole. right?
I mean,
But that has nothing to do with the camera. You're trying to get swole, go work out, but what are you? You're creeping
confused
on yourself.
by what they're doing, or are you annoyed by what they're doing, or both?
I guess
Choose
a little bit.
wisely.
I guess a little bit of both.
Okay.
I'm not really gonna get annoyed. I just find it odd, and I'm more puzzled. Like, why?
You want to go first?
Well, I am guilty.
Oh, okay, all right.
Hi guys, my name's Danya. I am totally guilty of recording myself at the gym. I do it, well, I create content on social media, and so part of my content creation is posting what I do throughout my day, but also because I do like to take care of my body, and I also like to watch the stages that it goes through. So sometimes I might do an exercise and record to see how well I execute that exercise, the form, like if my form is correct, and then later down the line, whether I lose weight or gain weight, I get to watch myself do that exercise again and see how well
The old
I
before
did.
and after.
Yeah, good old before and afters. Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice.
That's my go for it.
My answer is much more vain than that. I am someone who does not enjoy working out, and if I'm in a gym, something might be wrong. So if I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna document it, and everybody I know is gonna see it on Instagram, okay? And I want y'all to DM me and say, you look good, great form, losing weight, looking
Yeah.
hot. Thank you. Yeah.
Proud
so-
of
You
you.
need
Proud
proof.
of you for taking action.
Proud of you for
Christian.
going to work out once this year, Christian. Great job. So yeah, for me, it's just I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's their way to cheer themselves on. Celebrate themselves
Motivation.
a little bit.
It is.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it absolutely can be deemed as silly, But I think at the end of the day, they're just trying to hype themselves up a little
Okay.
bit. Yeah.
All right. Still odd, but I understand. Is there a specific gym filter?
I don't go, so you'd have to ask us.
On the next episode, we're gonna go work out with Tim.
Yeah.
I'll be
You
honest.
don't get these from petting kitty cats.
That's right. That's right. This conversation has definitely inspired me to get some push-ups in, which I'm going to do right now during this break. Don't go anywhere over the edge. We'll be right back so we can wrap this whole thing up and tuck it in and get to bed.